Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your June monthly reading. You know, there's a lot going on in the world this year, so I was nudged by Spirit to begin these monthlies again, starting last month in May, and I'm excited to see what June has for us as well. Now, included in these readings, these videos, I also have what I call the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month. It's where I give a high-level overview just to what of these astrological energies that Spirit wants me to share. And then I also will have some intermittent videos here and there throughout the months, just talking about different kind of astrological aspects and retrogrades, different things like that. And that way we can maintain our most zen as we ride those astrological energy waves. Now, these videos, these readings, are for whatever or wherever these zodiac sign appears in your chart, whether it's your sun sign, your moon sign, rising sign, Mars, Venus, wherever. And here's a quick reference of what planet generally rules over what area of our lives, so you can see where this reading can most impact you. And these monthlies are going to normally be out about 2 weeks before the beginning of the following month, so you can make the most of the astrological energies. Alrighty then, let's take a look at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of June. All right, let's start by looking at the energy that we're coming into the month with, whatever's already existing. So Pluto is in retrograde, and Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron are in their pre-shadow to their retrograde, which means we are already beginning to experience those energies of their retrogrades, but at a less intense level. I do have Zen-ergy videos already for Pluto and Uranus, and general information about retrogrades if you want to check out my Astrological Zen-ergy playlist, which I'll have listed in the description box of this video and also linked at the end of the video. I'll be releasing a video about Neptune and Chiron retrogrades in the very near future as well, and that'll be available in the playlist. So, you can see here May 14th through July 16th, I'm calling launch time. Not lunchtime, but launch time. And that's when all the personal planets are direct, and the personal planets are the ones that are within the astrological belt, meaning Mercury, Venus and Mars. And they are direct. And so when our personal planets are direct and not in any shadows, it's a great time for launching things, because as the tide is outgoing rather than incoming, it's easier to launch things. If you try to launch a boat while the tide's coming in, it capsizes and you have to invest so much energy to get anywhere, and it's not very productive. But when the tide's going out, it's like, woohoo, it's very easy for us to flow outwards. So from May 14th all the way through July 16th, we are within this launching time, so we can take advantage of that ease of moving things out into the world during that time. And then on June 6th, we go into the Gemini new moon energy. Now, Gemini's, it's a mutable air sign energy that moves quickly. So when the moon moves into this energy, it can seem a bit more restless than other signs, and it can ignite a desire for mental challenges and mental stimulation. You may have an unknown desire, like where is this coming from? Why I want at least 2 of everything, because Gemini's the twins, right? So we have this desire, 2 or more. It's a great time for communication, being an air sign. And though you may feel a little scattered, you also have the ability to find the best shortcuts around things or through things. So make sure to check out the Pick a Card when it comes out before the new moon, because it will talk about how to make the most of the 10 new moon wishes that we get for every new moon. And then June 20th, we move into Cancer sign season. It's It's a cardinal water sign, bringing energy that's good for beginning things, which flows very well with that launch time energy of the personal planets. Ruled by the moon, emotions are highlighted, amplified, and even exaggerated, and it rules over the home and the family. So that'll be the theme, a lot of what's going on from like June 20th to like July 20th. This energy brings in a great opportunity to transform lower vibration charged emotions to higher vibrational emotion. And remember, whatever we focus on expands, so whatever emotion we choose in each moment during this time will grow and invite more of it into our lives. Now, Cancer season also rings in the summer-winter solstice. So June 20th is the winter-summer solstice period. Summer solstice in the northern hemisphere and winter solstice in the southern. And this means we'll be experiencing the longest day of the year in the north and the shortest day in the south. It's a time of extremes, death, and rebirth in a way. So say goodbye to a long period of self-reflection as we have an opportunity to put what we've learned into action. We wake up more or we go into hibernation, depending on what energy we connect with on which hemisphere. I'll also probably be putting out some solstice separate readings for the 3-month period. Then on June 21st, the day after, we actually have Capricorn full moon happening. And this is the moon at her most organized, practical, and businesslike. It brings out the energy of duty and caution and pessimism. You know, future goals are highlighted, so we're very motivated for our future goals. It's a good time for organizing, systematically tasking. I love that. I'm a Capricorn rising. I can get into task mode. And focusing on doing the work. Any area of our lives that feels scattered, disrupted, or disorganized can use a dose of this energy to transform it into forward progression. And then lastly, we've got June 29th, Saturn goes full retrograde. Now, we've spoken about the Saturn energy already because we talked about when it went into its pre-shadow. And so in the introduction video about retrogrades, you can learn more about that. It's when we covered the Mercury and Saturn retrograde energy. So that'll be in that playlist I mentioned earlier, and you can get more insight into that energy. All right, so those are the energies that I felt led to share that we'll all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your individual birth chart, the impact can vary by individual. You know, we're all an amazing soup that has flavors that are like activated differently when they react to the different astrological energies that trickles upon the earth. All right, now let's see what messages Spirit has for you through the Oracle and the Tarot. What I do here is I take a tarot deck, and this month I am using this beautiful The Wandering Star by Kat Pierce. Actually, I was reading the book that came with this, and she's actually also a recording artist, so you can check her out too if you'd like. But I take this as this tarot deck, and I take a major arcana and separate it from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And we'll look into it. This will be the overall energies, and then we'll take a look here at each of the 4 different areas we experience as human, and then pull some oracle cards as well. So let's get into your reading. All right, Gemini, this is your June reading, and we're going to start off, of course, pulling from the major arcana, see what the overall energy is that they want for the month. And for those of you that have a birthday in June, happy birthday to you guys as I throw cards all over the place. Hope you're doing something special for yourselves. And of course, you've got the Gemini new moon, which will impact you beautifully during this time. I'll give you some great new starts. All right, I think that's good. All right, let's see. What's the overall energy that we're looking for here for the month of June for Gemini, please? All right, I do want this one here. And you've got the Mother Star. This is a unique card here. This is a huge yes. And I do want to read from the book on this one because it does bring in a special energy. So this path that has led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times when you doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides. The Mother Star's appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose, and every perceived failure taught you a much-needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you've gained along the way have made you a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword. It's emotion and thinking, emotion and mind, heart and mind, right? She wears a pentacle around her neck and is flanked by wands. So that's all four of the suits we'll talk about here. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way to each suit of the minor arcana. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. So her guide, the gentle, three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on this new chapter of transformation. Little tiger with a third eye. And there is a quote here from Ernest Hemingway that says, "Live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual." How perfect for an air sign to mention, of course, thinking and the mind. So I love that for you. So definitely, it's like everything that's happened in your life has unfolded on purpose for purpose, and I'm excited to see what comes through in the minor arcana since it, of course, references that. And then we'll pull here from the magic of the unicorns as well, and let's take a look and see what else they would like you to know for your month here. All right, they do want this one here. It's master number 44, the I Am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. All right. I almost said it like, I was going to say Pinocchio, but Popeye. If you ever watched Popeye growing up, I am that I am. All right. So it says, congratulations. When you receive this card, it suggests that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12 fifth dimensional chakras. Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first ask it to illuminate your earth star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, causal, and solar star chakras before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway is in charge of Archangel Metatron, and is your link to your I Am presence, your original divine spark from Source. It is directly connected to Nigele, the ascended aspect of Mars. It's spelled Nigellay, which is the cosmic stellar gateway chakra, carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into it, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Wow. Your I Am presence uses them to support your soul and brings you happiness. The most potent I Am affirmation of all, I am that I am, enables you to embrace for a fraction of a second the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light, then connect through your stellar gateway to your I am presence. Holy moly. So yeah, definitely you got the mother star, which has this energy of a long journey and feeling balanced. And then this upgrade, these downloads of all of these, beautiful sparks from the higher realms. It says to connect with your I am, sit or stand quietly, be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden orange light above your head, and then ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking to your I am presence. Know that this is accelerating your ascension journey. And of course, the affirmation is, I am that I am. Wow. Quite a powerful energy here. So, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. So you definitely are at a transformational time in your life, huge ascension, huge energetic downloads. June is a huge month of growth for you here. And let's dive in and get more details here. We're going to look at the 4 minor arcana, which represent the 4 different areas of your life. We'll start with the fire element, which is the wand suit. And this represents your drive, your ambition, your passion, inspiration, your energy, spiritual energy. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about your June adventure as far as energetically. So for Gemini, what would you like them to know about this month? All right. Okay, this is the one right here. Yeah, and you have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands says challenge and courage. And this talked about the courage that you've gleaned during this time. But the 7 of Wands for me is like someone who's standing up on a hill, shining bright, realizing that they don't have to dim their light for anyone, not ask permission to shine like the sun, they just do. And if anyone can't take it, then they can get in the shade or in the basement where the sun isn't shining or whatever. But this is about stepping up and shining bright, being you and not letting anything keep you from stepping forward. It's right in alignment with this energy here. Excuse me. And then we're going to look here. The Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what you're gonna do here with this energy. So shining bright. And let's see what else. What do the fairies, what wisdom do they want to bring you here? And you've got the air element. So here you are, your own element. Card number 60. So scooch that in here. And let's see what energy that brings in here for you. Of course, this is wind, an air element. I like the movement. There's something about the wind that you can feel it, but you can't see it, right? It's like the energy, it's spirit. You can feel it moving. We used to say when I was in Christianity, when you'd feel the Holy Spirit move, you could feel it even though you couldn't see it. So it says, feel the wind on a blustery day as it blows directly into your face and whips your hair into a backward stream. Notice what it feels like as it hits the different areas of your body. Feel how its current moves around your body and blows your clothing about. Hear it? Sometimes it seems as if the wind is voicing to you a stream of words as it roars past you. There is a mighty presence in the air, a great force. You can feel it as you brace for yourself for its impact. This power is there for you to harness. Imagine yourself one with the wind, bolstered by its energy. And next time there is a strong wind, slip outside and just run with it. I've watched my cat do this, and it seems as if she's in a whole other state of being when she runs with the wind. She's exhilarated. Animals, like fairies, instinctively know just what to do. What would you like the wind to blow to you? Where would you like it to blow you to? The wind is a perfect example of the incredible power of the universe. Wow. So much powerful energy you have here. These come with a chant which says, "O ever powerful wind, embrace me in your roiling midst. Whisper the ancient words of magic in my ears that I may harness your strength and your power. In your billowing arms, you bring me to my good. So be it." And they recommend, make a pinwheel today, the little things that in the wind. So I love this energy, this movement of this energy, and that you can hear the wind, you can feel the wind, even though sometimes you can't see it. But I feel like you really are connecting to your energetic power this month. It just reinforces it. And then we go into the only element that's about the outside world, which is the element of earth, which is pentacles, and, where energy is internal and thinking and emotion are internal. This one's all about the outside world. Those individuals that are on stage with us, all of the props and everything in our lives. So this is going to represent what Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure in June. All right, so here's your card here. And you have the Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. The first two readings that I've done today, which are the Aries and Taurus, as I'm going in order, had cards here that represented the Three of Pentacles. So there is this energy of this month, it seems, about being true to your authentic self. You are who you are, not trying to be someone, not trying to fit into other people, not out of fear of punishment or fear of losing someone else's praise or anything like that. This is about staying on track, discovering who you are if you're not sure who that is, and weeding through all these opinions that you've had all your life of who you were trying to fit in to be. So I like this stepping into your own power here. And then we're going to pull from this beautiful deck here. I'm not gonna murder his name, Paolo Barbieri, maybe. But the unicorns, I got several decks of unicorns. I love unicorns. Obviously, by the picture that represents the video, came across it. I thought, how perfect. So this is what else they want you to know about your physical adventure during this month. Not a flower, vulnerability. I love this. So you try to get it here without a big glare on it. Beautiful, beautiful. Card number 13. We'll just slip that right in here. And let's see what this message comes in here. So this comes with a transformation message. It says, you arrive in a spring meadow with color bursting forth from the ground. But look more closely at this tiny shivering blossom, for it is no small feat. It is a miracle of rejuvenation and new life, though delicate and vulnerable. Opening its petal one by one to see the sun, gaze upon the face of the magical unicorn flower, a rare blossom indeed. Meditation you can do. Imagine you are a tiny bee visiting the unicorn flower. Pollinate and rejuvenate. The entire world depends on you, though small and vulnerable. Feel the power that lies within. And the affirmation here is there is strength in vulnerability. There is great power in the smallest of things. Action you can take. Enjoy the beauty and grace of some flowers in the wilderness. If it's the winter time, head to a local florist or nursery. Enjoy the stunning yet fragile balance of color, shape, and scent. The same power lies within you, oh dear one. Yeah. Again, physical power, energetic power coming in here. So definitely June you're stepping into this otherworldliness of who you are. It's like you're inviting your higher self and this powerful being you are to become more present here. Then we'll move into air element. This is your element, of course. representing the sword suit. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our attitudes, our expectations. And so we'll see here what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of June. So what does the mental adventure look like? All right, they do want that one here. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. So there is this movement away from the thoughts and beliefs and mindsets that blind you, bound you, and make you feel trapped here. And that makes sense, as your 8 is a very flowy number, and as you're discovering who you are and who you're not, you're realizing what are these limiting beliefs, the small T truths, that have made you feel limited and small and powerless. What opinion those were that you were fed by the outside world, and then you're questioning those and you are releasing those. Let's see here. We're going to also pull from the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle and see what energy we have here. So freedom of mind, movement of mindset is definitely here. And what else? All right, and this one right here. Yeah, Cedar Sacred Medicine, which is protection, card number 27. Put that here. And let's see what message this one brings in here for you. So the third sacred medicine of cedar occupies the southern direction of the medicine wheel and possesses some of the strong purifying properties of sage. Cedar is connected to protection and is often utilized in sweat lodge ceremonies as a way of offering a safe space for deep healing to its participants and even protection for the ceremony itself. Can also be used in combination with other sacred medicines to stimulate clarity and to promote communication with the spirit world and the Creator. It has a lush green color that's associated with the heart chakra. And if there are any feelings around heartache for you at this time, cedar would be beneficial to incorporate into your spiritual practice in the form of offerings and through smudging. If physical or spiritual healing is required in your life at this time, harness the power of cedar and invite healing energy into your energetic body and into your life. If you've drawn this card, the Cedar Sacred Medicine for your month, this is a reminder that there is power in prayer, and now might be a time to ask others for help or to ask for Spirit to intervene. Prayers are always heard and are often answered, but you have to take the first step and ask. If either you or someone you love has been dealing with health issues or emotional stressors connected to heartache, this might be a gentle nudge from Spirit to utilize the power of sacred cedar medicine and to trust that healing is possible. Wow, so a lot of activation, a lot of, downloads, a lot of upgrades. So whatever you have felt like your spiritual dream is, or your spiritual gifts, or if you've been unsure, regardless, you're going to get clarity around it coming in here. It's going to show you whether it is energy work or channeling or leading through example, or whatever it is, you're discovering how you uniquely want to share this love inside you with the world in your own special, unique way. I love that. And then we move into the final suit, which is water, which represents emotion. So this is going to be what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure for the month of June. So for Gemini, what would you like them to know about their emotional adventure? All right, there it is. Yeah, the Five of Cups, transformation. There's that loss and heartache and the leaving behind and movement. So, we talked about heartache and leaving behind that and facing those things, but this is a transformative number too, which is sometimes we have to mourn, or we get to, if we want to, mourn leaving an old life behind as we start a new one. And I feel like there's huge, massive transformation that's unfolding here for you. And so, you know, allow yourself to feel. There's no right or wrong emotion. There's just different emotional choices with different reactions. So allow yourself to feel that as it does transform. And you do have this healing that it talked about, allowing those emotions to heal. And use this pocket of time, use this time to allow yourself to heal, because it'll help other people too. All right, and then your final card is going to be coming from the Oracle of the Unicorns. Since it's your last card, it can still be about emotion, or it can be a wild card with whatever else Spirit wants you to know about your June. So they do want this one here. All right, and you got receive, which says, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Of course it is. How can it not with all this stuff that's unfolding here? And then let's take a look here and see what else they want you to know here. So the key to unlocking your greater abundance is your ability to receive. The greater your sense of worthiness, the greater your capacity to accept the gifts and blessings the universe wishes to give you. There are many gifts waiting to come to you right now. I mean, no kidding, right? I mean, tons of downloads, tons of other things spiritually as well. But any guilt, shame, or unworthiness in your system will act like a force field and repel the prosperity. Yes, it is a good practice to think positively, be grateful, send out desires to the universe, and say affirmations. However, these tools can only be effective if they are supported by the strongest sense that you deserve the good you are asking for. The enchantress and her unicorn hold up a crystal sphere containing all of your heart's desires. They're telling you that all these gifts can come flowing into your reality when you heal inner wounds and release limiting beliefs that block your ability to receive. I love it. You know, we've got transformation of emotions, letting go of these thoughts and beliefs. So this is so perfect. They invite you to see yourself through the eyes of the divine as a lovable, worthy being, and in doing so, open the floodgates of abundance. There are gifts and blessings beyond your wildest dreams just waiting to surprise and delight you. There's nothing special you need to do in order to be worthy of them except to believe that you are. Boom. And if I remember, I'll put... I have a Take 10 with Zen playlist that I made some short videos last year with some little tools that Spirit had given. And one of them is episode 5, which is all about the Six of Pentacles, which is the balancing of giving and receiving, and really looking into this out of balance giving and receiving, what we're taught that I have to give 1,000 love coins to get one back, or 1,000 abundance coins to get one back. And this talks about how to bring that down 1-to-1. So if I forget it, if you go to my main page and go to the top, there's playlist, and Take 10 with Zen is there. It's episode 5. So I love this for you. What an amazing, amazing month of power, really stepping outside of your human, small, tiny worth, and see how worthy and powerful and supernatural, eternal that you are. And then, you know, this is your true authentic self. You have some stuff you can leave behind, but you're ready. Every step has been on purpose, for a purpose, to prepare you for this time. So I love it for you. And that is what they have for you for the month of June. And if you're interested in more messages of love from above, there's a few things you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell me you enjoy these videos. It also tells YouTube that you do, and they will send you more similar content. Other thing that we can do is click that subscribe button. It does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into the settings and select all, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel, plus when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. Also, if you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, even become one of my YouTube channel members. Doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well, so you can be part of the love tsunami. And if you are interested in doing any of those things, inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information, answers, any other kind of things for your life, I do offer a variety of services, including personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you're going through your wonderful monthly adventure, remember, every second of every day of the month, and of course your entire life, you truly are unconditionally and eternally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.